Thursday Night Football, we got the 49ers at the Seahawks. Who also would have thought that the 49ers would be 2-3 at this point?
Loses.
Daniel loves it.
I hate those fuckers. There's like a song that just plays every week after the 49ers lose. Like, I'll see a TikTok of it. And it's just, fuck the 49ers. It's so good.
Fuck the 49ers, y'all a sorry ass team. Fuck the 49ers. I hate the 49ers. I hate y'all. I hate the 49ers. Fuck y'all. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all lost to the Chiefs. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks. Hey, 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 hey. Super Bowl losing streak. Yeah.
Oh no.
Fuck the 49ers. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all lost to the Chiefs. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks. Hey, hey.
Wow.
I told you, it's so good.
That's an amazing song.
Every week that they lose, someone posts a low light clip of the Niners losing with that song on it.
It's a banger. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
So yeah, give me the Seahawks. It's also in Seattle, but that doesn't mean shit apparently.
Yeah, I don't care if it's loud as fuck in Seattle. The Giants just rolled in there and got a W. So I actually think San Francisco will do the same and they will cover. I'm taking them minus 3.5.
As much as it hurt, fuck no, fuck the 49ers. Plus 3.5. Give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm there with that. Plus 3.5 Seahawks.
They some booty cheeks.
Nah, the Niners are gonna be pissed. I'm gonna go with you, Casey. Minus 3.5 Niners. Now, I think the Niners defense will hold up Seattle's offense. That game last week was like one of those games where everything kind of had to go right for Arizona to win that game, and it did, which is awesome. I don't think this happens this week. So Niners cover 3.5 for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Seahawks plus 3.5 just because I hate them.
You have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Bears. It's the London Jaguars versus the Bears in London.
No, they're from Jacksonville. You should know that.
Yeah,
They were there when they lost.
For those that don't know, I lost a bet. I hate this shirt. I want to burn it, but I can't until the Colts win in fucking Jacksonville.
I want to burn you.
Jesus Christ.
Hurry up before the hurricane comes.
Does it count as 11 years already? You guys would have to play on the playoffs in Jacksonville for it to not.
Yeah, and we're not fucking making the playoffs, so the shirt lives another year. So I can't wait to burn this shirt. Bears are looking good. Though Jacksonville won, they did beat a Colts team that has a plethora of injuries, and they almost still lost the game. So there's that.
Jesus.
Took a last second field goal to get the win. But we're cursing Jacksonville, so get fucked me.
Yeah, idiot.
Give me the Bears minus 2.5. I think they are figuring shit out. Their run game is clicking. Their defense is still good. I have no faith in Jacksonville.
Yeah, Bears defense is decent, and Jacksonville isn't dropping 37 on this Bears team. I agree with Xander. Give me the Bears minus 2.5.
Go for a clean sweep here because I'm also on board with the Bears. Can't stand Caleb
We
Williams.
get it. You don't like Caleb Williams.
He's a prick. He's not that good.
Browns at Eagles. Eagles are 8.5 favorites here. They are 2-2 and 8.5 favorites. No 2-2 team should be favored by that much, in my opinion. But this Brown team is that bad. Watson can't do shit. Their defense is on the field nearly the entire game because the offense is trash. I'm going to take the Eagles minus 8.5 at home. A win the Eagles need to have, and I think they're going to show out in this win and beat down the Browns. So give me the Eagles minus 8.5 at home. Don't feel great about it, but I would take it.
Browns got a lot of injuries as of right now. 8.5's a big fucking spread.
I also feel like the Browns have given up. They're not trying to win games.
So this is the biggest spread the Browns have had this year. The next biggest was against the Giants. Oh, no, they were 6.5 point favorites over the Giants and didn't cover because they fucking lost. They've only covered plus 3 against Jacksonville. That's the only time they've covered this year.
AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, both back. I'll take the Eagles 8.5.
Give me the Eagles minus 8.5, I guess.
Saquon's gonna shit down their throats, and yeah, 8.5. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Eagles win this game by 10 or more. If the Eagles find a way to lose this game, Nick Sirianni needs to be out of the building same day.
The fans already want to kill him. Give me the Eagles 8.5. I don't like that one.
Commanders at Ravens. For me, guys, this is the game of the week. I think this game is close, and that's why I like Washington plus 6.5 here. I think they can outright win this game if they play like they have the past few weeks. So it could come down to the final possession. I like Washington here plus 6.5.
I think that the reason they're getting the 6.5 is because Baltimore keeps going into overtime and winning. So they're covering 6 every week, basically. So the 6.5 kind of fucks you because they don't get to kick that extra point at the end. But I'm going to take the Commanders plus 6.5 as well.
Both these offenses are among the best in the NFL right now. So
I miss Dan Quinn so much. I'll do Commanders 6.5.
Houston Texans at the New England Patriots. Houston's favored by 7 in this one, over under 38.
The Patriots suck. The Texans do not.
Yeah, I'll take the Texans minus 7. Hoping that Nico Collins is playing. 1, because that's the only place I get points in fantasy. And 2, that's how you get to minus 7. You're going to have a deep shot at some point, and that's your deep threat. Also, the Patriots are fucking terrible. If you're the Patriots, do not, you just need to keep playing Jacoby Brissett. Doesn't matter how bad it gets. Do not play Drake May.
Well, you're going to love this. They're starting Drake May.
Patriots going against what Xander says.
From Bleacher Report, let the Drake
just
May
got that?
era begin.
Jesus Christ. Just let him sit. Like, what are you going to play him for? Let him sit a year.
It's going to be either really fucking rough or it might work out a little bit. Either way, I'm going to take the Texans to cover that 7-point spread.
I did not watch the Miami New England game, mainly because I was at the Colts Jaguars game. I also don't know anyone else that did watch that game. I don't even think NFL Red Zone wanted to broadcast that game. It was so bad. Patriots are bad. They can't score any points. Not good against this Texans team. Gave me the Texans -7 in New England. I think they destroy them. Cardinals going into Green Bay to take on the Packers. Cardinals are coming off a huge win at the 49ers last week. Daniel had them on the money line. I had them +7 and you had them +7. So we all got that game right last week in terms of our bets. That was a very impressive money line pick, by the way, Daniel. The balls. As for the Packers, they looked a little sloppy in LA last week, but still got the win and they covered as well. I think the Cardinals are on a high from last week and they roll it into this week. Give me the Cardinals on the money line to take out the Packers in Green Bay. I'm pulling a page out of your book, Daniel.
Oh, it's going to fuck you, so good luck.
Cardinals money line, they are +195 right now at the time of this recording. Here's my reasoning behind taking the Cardinals. One, they won last week and good on them. They did it. But the Packers played a banged up LA Rams team and barely beat them.
I'm taking Cardinals with the +5.
Give me the Packers -5, just because they're at home and I do think they're going to win. So if they, from what I've seen, if they win, they cover. Hey, they're favored.
Yeah, the Titans fucking suck.
Colts going into Nashville to take on the Titans. I really hate the Colts this week because I'm wearing this bullshit. I feel gross.
You are gross.
Yeah, damn it. I was going to say that.
Colts lost by 3 last week. We fought back, but it was too little too late. If we lose to the Titans this week, the alarm bells need to start ringing. Right now, the Colts are favored by 1. I'm actually going to take an alternate spread here, and I'm going to take the Colts -3 on the road in Nashville to beat the Titans. That's how confident I am that we're going to beat the Titans.
This is the Ahu Cares Bowl of the week. I could not give less shits about these teams.
Colts -3 is +125.
Who cares? The Titans are fucking terrible. Give me the Colts, but -1.
Yeah, give me Colts -1 here. The Titans are fucking terrible.
I trust Joe Flacco way more than I trust any quarterback on the Titans roster.
I hate both of you so much.
Buccaneers going into New Orleans to take on the Saints.
The Saints did not look that great against the Chiefs. Tampa just lost to the Falcons. Gave me Tampa Bay -3.5.
This is a hard game for me to pick because both teams have looked both brilliant and terrible this year. I picked Tampa last week on the money line and the Saints to cover against the Chiefs, and they both let me down. I'm not going to pick either team, and instead we go with the over, which is now at 41.5. Tampa can score, and if the Saints want to win, they're going to have to keep up with Tampa with their scoring. I think they do that in a shootout. I will take the over 41.5. for this game.
I'm going to blow your mind and make you rethink everything that you just said. No Derek Carr this week.
And quarterback
Who's
Taysom
their
Hill's
backup?
hurt too.
Spencer Rattler. It is in New Orleans, but with Spencer Rattler starting, they're going to rely heavy on Alvin Kamara. I think the Bucs have too many weapons here, and no Derek Carr means a very bad time for the Saints. I like the Bucs here covering -3.5.
Well, shit, now that you bring that up. Did not know Spencer Rattler was starting. When they announced that, like 10 minutes ago?
36 minutes ago.
Yeah, see? There you go. So
Shit.
Spencer Rattler in at quarterback for the fucking Saints. So give me the Buccaneers -3.5 with that info.
This video is brought to you in part by Coke Zero Sugar. My last one.
Pittsburgh going into Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. Steelers coming off a tough loss to the Cowboys, who I had on the money line last week. Hell yeah. You guys didn't believe in your own team.
Nope, still don't.
Raiders defense can't stop shit, and I feel bad that they are playing a Steelers team coming off a loss. So I think they show up and cover. Give me the Steelers -3 here.
I'm going to take the Raiders at +3.
Yeah, I guess give me the Steelers to cover. What is it? -3?
-3. Chargers going into Denver to take on the Broncos. Broncos are on a 3-game win streak, guys.
They're playing well. They've had a couple defensive touchdowns in the past couple games, and their offense is playing pretty good. So
Then you have the Chargers who are coming off a bye. They had a close loss to the Chiefs 2 weeks ago. I think they lost by 7. I think it was like 17-10, something like that. Harbaugh's had 2 weeks to get ready for this Broncos team, and I think they will get the win and cover in Denver. Give me the Chargers -3 here in Denver and end the Broncos 3-game win streak.
I think the Chargers defense can keep it close. And if it's close, I think Broncos +3.
I'll jump on with you, Casey, here. Chargers coming off their bye week. They're starting a 2-game
Road trip.
road trip. If the Broncos are banged up on offense, their defense is going to have to carry this game for them. I'll take the Chargers here -3. And, you know, Jim Harbaugh's your coach, so I'll take the Chargers.
Lions going to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. I'll let you Cowboy fans do your thing.
We're going to lose. We're going to lose bad. Their running backs are so much better than what we just played in Pittsburgh. Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery are going to both have 100 yards, and they are going to demolish us. We literally cannot stop that offense. I don't see us being able to do anything to stop them anywhere.
You're a bit of an extremist, huh?
And it's not just because of the Cowboys being bad on defense. I think the Lions might have the most complete offense in the league right now.
Great win by your boys last week. The game that spanned 2 days. This Lion team is loaded, though, coming to Dallas. I think Lions get revenge from last season, and I think that they will cover the -3 in Big D. Give me the Lions, -3.
I don't think this is going to be as bad of a beatdown as Andrew thinks it is. I do think the Lions are going to win. I do think the Lions are going to cover the 3-point spread. Also, Deron Bland is back, so that'll help out. This is going to be a tough game to watch for Cowboys fans because Detroit is a very good team.
So their defense is also very good. Like there's just not a lot of holes that the Lions have, and we have a lot of injuries, especially on defense. Our defensive line, like I said, is in the gutter. Our offensive line's not good to begin with, and then we lose starters. So Lions fans always think they get screwed over against the Cowboys. They're going to hit us in the mouth hard. It's going to be quick. I have no faith in this game.
He of little faith. We'll see.
It is the NFL. Anything can happen.
Lions are winning -3.
Atlanta Falcons going into Carolina to take on the Panthers. Panthers were the worst team in the NFL last season. Fast forward a year, and they're still the worst team in the NFL.
Patriots have the #1 pick as of right now.
We'll see how that ends up at the end of the season. Falcons are favored by 6. Over under is 47.5. 47.5. Jesus Christ, are the Falcons going to score 40 points?
They might.
Yeah, they might.
The Panthers are not scoring that many points.
Falcons -6. I will never pick the Panthers again.
Agreed. I picked the Panthers against the Bears last week, and
I don't know if that was so much a pick for the Panthers as so much a pick against Caleb Williams for you.
It absolutely was that. I will not pick the Panthers again unless they're playing a team with everybody on the team is injured. So,
And the Falcons are pretty good.
yeah, the Falcons are good. Kirk Cousins is fucking slinging that shit. He's clicking with his receivers. He's finding Kyle Pitts.
Finally throwing to Kyle Pitts.
You had brought that up, Casey, that
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts was just nowhere to be seen. And then the next week he starts playing very well against the Bucks.
Yeah, Kirk had like 500 yards.
Panthers have the worst defense in the NFL. They give up 33 points a game, which is insane. I think this Falcons roster is going to light up the scoreboard. So give me Atlanta -6 here in the route.
Who the fuck decided that this was going to be a Sunday night football game?
I was about to say that, and you beat me to it. So there you go.
Somebody needs to be fired immediately. Just don't put the fucking Giants in prime time. What the fuck?
Ever.
Ugh.
Bengals last week. They should have won that game last week.
The fact that he was able to still prop it up, laces out correctly after basically fumbling it was still pretty impressive. It's just a whole bad operation.
Meanwhile, the Giants are out here blocking field goals and returning them the other way. So yeah, I'm going to commit to it again. I'm going to stick to backing the Giants. I'm going to take them +3.5 just because I had them last week against Seattle and they covered. So let's see if they can do it again. Bengals team is not that great. They're supposed to be leaps and bounds better than the freaking Giants, but who knows this year? Been a weird year so far. Giants +3.5.
Give me the Bengals -3.5. They figured it out. It just ended up being a shit show at the end of that last game. They should have beaten the Ravens. They will beat the Giants. -3.5 for the Bengals.
They better beat the Giants for their for their sake.
If the Bengals don't win this game, we got to start sounding some alarms. They played a really good game last week against Baltimore. Should have won. Botched kick at the end. Well, botched hold, snap, whatever you want to call it. Got to get those right to win those big games. Regardless, the Giants not as good as they showed last week. I think last week was one of those games against the Seahawks where everything went right for them. But I don't think the Giants are as good as they looked last week. So give me the Bengals to cover that 3.5. They got to figure it out or start fucking sounding the alarms because the Giants are just not that good. Also, fuck them.
Monday Night Football. We got the Bills going to New York to take on the Jets. Both of these teams need to win badly. The Jets just fired their coach today, so that's fun. Not good at all. Jets defense is decent, but their offense can't seem to get it together. I trust the Bills more than the Jets here, and I'm going to back Buffalo at -2 in New Jersey.
So easy.
A couple things on this one. I would like the Jets money line because of that interim coach boost you get. Yeah, you know what? Give me the Jets money line. Not even +2. I'll take a money line. Usually when a coach gets fired, the team picks it up and plays out their ass. So
Old pick, they're cotton.
Jets +114 on that money line, by the way.
We'll see how it plays out for them.
that's what I said last week when Casey picked the Cowboys.
It's true. It's the NFL. I mean, I don't know.
Your
I think
turn,
the Jets
buddy.
have been underperforming a lot. They obviously have been having issues with Salah and Rodgers.
Yep, Salah's gone.
Yeah, Salah's fucking gone. They escorted him out with security, did not allow him to talk to any players or anything or tell them. He was given the boot. I'm going to take the Bills here to cover that 2-point spread. I think the Bills have played pretty well to start off the season here. The Jets have underperformed. They just got rid of their coach. They got a lot going on. Breece Hall hasn't done fucking shit in the past 2 weeks. So I like the Bills here, cover 2-point spread.
Follow us on our TikTok.
What Xander said, follow us. I'm taking this shit off now.
This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue.
You got to cut yourself, though. You got to go like this. He cuts his arm.
This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them.
For the shoe. Who are they playing this week?
I don't know.
Beat the Titans.
Oh, God. That shit's so good.
Go Colts.
I don't hate the guy, but what the fuck, man? I don't watch any of the videos because you guys just post them and say it's me. So
Go Colts!
That's awesome.